virulent
Because
response.
it's the doomsday lot. You see, the environmental movement has sort of gone away from global warming. They've gone away from the ice age. Well,
It's still among us, isn't it?
no, they call it climate change now, because the actual warming actually hasn't happened as they expected.
Are the ice caps not melting?
Well, they've melted in the past many, many times, as they all know. I mean, the medieval warm period, there was probably very little ice on the North Pole. But there's loads of... in fact, we're heading towards an ice age. And what I'd like to say to those guys is an ice age is far worse than any warming. And if by putting all this gas into the atmosphere, we've actually avoided going into
Well,
an
hold on
ice
a
age.
minute. I don't wish to get really kind of controversial here, but, you know, if I know my Hollywood films, if we have global warming, we end up with an ice age. Don't we?
Well, no, they're telling
Is that
us
what happened?
No, that's when the Atlantic conveyor. That's when the Atlantic conveyor, which brings us the
Royal
warm
helicopter
water.
just froze suddenly and plummeted to Earth? Isn't that what happens? You get this sort
No,
of...
that's when the Atlantic conveyor, which brings up sort of warm water from the south, stops because there's too much fresh water in the north because there's too much rain. It's a complicated thing.
Is it?
It is. But the likelihood, it has happened in the past. I mean, when that Atlantic conveyor switches off, we actually get an ice age.
Okay, well, I'll continue throughout the week to no doubt have this conversation with people, and I will build up my minuscule amount of knowledge on this, not being a scientist and still not quite knowing whether this is actually dangerous or not, because I don't think we can actually definitively say one way or another, can we? Although both parties seem to be saying such a thing. Thank you very much indeed, Mohammed. If you want to get in touch with us and you want to talk about fracking, you've got about 16 minutes to do so before 7 o'clock, after which we're going to be talking about rage, and we were getting more angry. 0845 6060 973 is the number to ring. If you want to continue talking about Egypt, though, you'll be very welcome to do so. I know quite a few of you still didn't get the chance when we were talking about it between 5 and 6 o'clock. So if you'd like to